In this video, we're going to be looking at how to calculate the surface area of a cylinder. So the surface area of any three-dimensional shape is the area of each of the faces added together. So I'm going to write that down first. So surface area means area, or the total area of the faces. Now, a cylinder is very difficult to see what the faces would look like. So if we look on here, okay, regardless of the height of your cylinder, it's got two circles and then a rounded middle face, and that's the one that people find it difficult to picture. So if I slide this up, what it's going to do, it's going to open up the cylinder. So it becomes two circles and a rectangle. So that central face, if you think about it like a can of beans or a can with a wrapper on, if you open the wrapper from that can, it becomes a rectangle. Now, the width of the rectangle is the same length as the outside of the circle. So the width of that rectangle is the same length as the circumference of the circle. And that's important. So if I've got this, which is the net of a cylinder, okay, so the surface area would be the area of each circle, which we know is pi r squared. So area for that is also pi r squared, okay. Then here, the width of that is the circumference. So to calculate the width of that, I'm going to do pi times diameter. And times that by the height. Okay, so the area of this is the area of a rectangle, which is base times height. So I've got pi times diameter times by the height. So the total surface area is going to be 2 lots of pi r squared, add pi times diameter times the height, which is the area of the rectangle. So that's the formula we're going to use to calculate the surface area of a cylinder. Now, we've got 6 questions here. We're going to go through the first one together. The first thing I suggested to do was to work out the area of each of these circular faces. So pi times r squared. So I've got pi times 3 squared, but I want 2 lots of that. Okay, well, pi times 3 squared is the same as pi times 9. So 2 lots of 9 pi, which is 18 pi. So the area of those 2 circles is 18 pi. Now, if I'm now going to take that middle rectangular face, we said that it's going to be pi times diameter, because that's the width. In this case, the diameter would be double 3, so 6, times by the height, which we're given as 10. So 6 times 10 is 60, so the area of that is 60 pi. So the total surface area would be 18 pi plus 60 pi, which is 78 pi centimetres squared, because it's area. Now the question actually asked me to give it to 2 decimal places. So if I type that into my calculator, 78 times pi, I've got 245.04 centimetres squared. So use that as your guided practice, okay? And then work through these 6 questions here. Pause the video and give those a go. Okay, the answers to those are here, so check your answers against those. Again, they've rounded it to 2 decimal places, each one.